Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy African coming at you guys again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Bollinger Bands. This video, I will say, is not the most advanced video. It's for the beginners, so make sure to watch this video if you are a beginner. Before we get into this video, make sure to scroll down in the description down below and click the link that says Discord. You might want to join my Discord group. We have some great guys in there giving some great information day to day, so make sure and go ahead and join that. But without further ado, let's talk about Bollinger Bands. So, what are Bollinger Bands? Why would I want to use them? Well, if you're new to crypto, you might not be doing the most technical analysis or really figuring out price action or anything like that. And Bollinger Bands are a great way to start learning technical analysis. They're a simple tool and they'll help you a lot. So what are Bollinger Bands? Well, basically Bollinger Bands are a way to kind of measure the volatility of a coin. That's the way I kind of think of it. And a tool that can kind of predict price action and where the price will go. So how do we get to Bollinger Bands? Well, right now I'm using an exchange called Bittrex. Most exchanges will have a charting platform. So this is Bittrex's. I prefer to use Binance to trade, but I was already on Bittrex because I just made a video. Go and make sure you check that out. But Binance link will be in the description down below if you haven't joined Binance. It's a great exchange. But yeah, to get to the Bollinger Bands on Bittrex, you want to go here, or click here, not kill. That's weird. You want to click here on Studies, and then click Bollinger Bands, and then scroll down to the bottom, click Create. And how do you use them? Well, as you can see here, when the Bollinger Bands start to tighten up, we see something that typically happens. It could go in a downward movement too, kind of like it showed here, but that was after it already did what is usually going to happen. But whenever we see the tightening of a Bollinger Band, we can usually, not 100% of the time, I would recommend TradingView as a platform for you to use to trade, but Bittrex is nice, but not 100% of the time. But whenever we see tightening of the Bollinger Band, we will usually see an upward movement. So as we saw right here, we saw it kind of go from like 50,000 Satoshis to 70,000 Satoshis after the tightening of the Bollinger Bands. And we saw that happen over here too, where the Bollinger Band started to tighten. It rose up the side of the Bollinger Band. I usually look for 3 candles for confirmation. That kind of can blow you out of the water sometimes, and it might dip back down here. But yeah, usually I wait for 3 candles of confirmation before I enter my trade. If I wasn't already in the trade, usually I enter in the trade whenever the Bollinger Bands are tightening, because you can almost always expect some upward movement. But whenever you see the Bollinger Bands tightening, even if it was over here, you might see a drop, like I said. So some people might have exited the trade right here thinking, oh, I entered, I thought it was going to go up. You also have to have patience, guys. It's crypto. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but you want to enter the trade and wait, and usually it will go up. So that's the first tip with Bollinger Bands. The tightening of the Bollinger Bands, whenever they get smaller and more compact, that's a great way to kind of see that a coin is going to just explode. So we've seen this tighten like 4 times in the last week. Not all tightenings, I guess, are going to look the same. You kind of have to judge it based off of where the coin was at before, because as you can see, this looks very tight, and then it exploded this, and this is it tightening, this is it tightening. And the next kind of tool that, or a way you can use Bollinger Bands, are the tops and the bottoms of it. So Bollinger Bands typically hit these 3 lines and act a specific way. So you'll see the Bollinger Band hit, or the candles, you'll see them hit this median line and bounce off and hit the top, and then you'll see them come, or you'll see the coin come all the way down, hit this line, start bouncing up. That's kind of how it plays usually. So Bollinger Bands are kind of a good way to know where you should buy a coin, if you should buy the coin or not at that time, or if you should wait out a while. It's not 100% of the time thing, so you're gonna have to kind of base that off of how other technical analysis tools that you're using. Like this right here is a very bullish signal, so you could kind of predict that the price was gonna go up if you saw this right here. And there's a bunch of other stuff that you can use to predict how much a coin is going to go up or down, but I like to use the Bollinger Bands just to see if it bounces and hits this right here initially, probably buy back in, and if it hits the top, I'll sell, and usually it will come back down past this after it hits the median line one time. I'm pretty sure that's called the median line. Let me not be saying some random stuff. Yeah, it's the median line. So whenever it hits this after the first time, it usually comes back and hits this bottom line, kind of hits again, comes down here, hits again, goes back up, and that's just typically how it acts. Like I said, that's not 100% of the time thing, but you can kind of base what's going to happen based off of it. Whenever there's 3 candles that ride up here, you could kind of almost always predict that it's going to go up more. This coin has really boomed in the last 4 or 5 days. It was at $5, now it's at 95, and it's only $100 million dollar market cap coin, so we might see this even hit $1,000 or something like that, the way it's moving recently. So I'm very interested in seeing what happens on this coin. Unluckily for myself, probably for you too, I did not get into it, but it's just having a pretty nice week. So yeah, that's how I use Bollinger Bands. Let me know if this video was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to hit the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to join my Discord group, because that's going to be very helpful for you. And you guys can give me some video ideas. My number's in the description, so if you guys want to hit me up, text me, blah, 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 you could do that. Make sure to join Coinbase if you have not yet, with my link in the description down below, or Binance with the link in the description down below. Those are 2 great places to get started with crypto, and I hope you check those out. So thank you for watching the video. It's your boy AHFRICKIN. I'm signing out. Make sure to let me know if you guys enjoyed this video so I can make more videos like it. You probably couldn't hear what I just said, but it's your boy AHFRICKIN. Thanks for watching the video. I'm signing out.